India wicketkeeper-batter KL Rahul, he's been ruled out of the first two matches of the Asia Cup, which will kickstart from Wednesday in Multan. India head coach Rahul Dravid confirmed the news during the pre-departure press conference that the 31-year-old batter, who was named in the squad after recovering from his injury, will not be available for the first two matches against Pakistan and Nepal. Earlier, during the squad announcement, BCCI chief selector Ajit Agarkar had told the media that Rahul was suffering from a slight niggle. This means Rahul will only be available from the Super 4 stage if India qualify. Now, this is what Rahul Dravid had to say about KL Rahul, and we're going to put that quote of Rahul Dravid on your screens. He says KL has had a good week here at India's conditioning camp with us, trained well and done a lot of things. He's progressing really well, and but he will be unavailable for the first part of the Kandy leg of the trip. The NCA will be looking after him for the next few days while we are traveling. We will reassess on the 4th of September and then take it from there. But the signs are looking good. He will be unavailable for the first two games. Now, this is what Rahul Dravid had to say when he was asked this question. And this also tells you how desperate the Indian team management is with regards to KL Rahul's fitness, because they want him. Now they are finding themselves in a situation where they are going to be in a World Cup, in an Asia Cup game against Pakistan, the first one, and that they don't, then obviously now they know that KL Rahul is not going to play, which means that who comes in place of KL Rahul, which was the discussion that we've been having on this show with Jamie and with Chetan, that if KL Rahul is not available, what should India look to do? Now, in the squad itself, they have Ishan Kishan, who is part of the squad, and they have Sanju Samson, who is the reserve player. He is the travelling reserve player. But the problem here is that Ishan Kishan is in the squad as the backup opener. In the last series that India played, ODI series against the West Indies, Ishan Kishan opened in that series and did well, very well in fact. But now the problem is that Ishan Kishan will have to come in the middle order. Is that a viable solution for India? Let's put that question across to Jamie and Chetan and figure out what they think of this. Now, this is what we'd been fearing, and this has happened, Jamie, and that's why I wonder how they will go about this. Because the easiest thing is to shuffle Ishan Kishan down the order, but what you're doing is you're playing with him. And you are playing with his mind, you're putting him in a pressure situation. You know that you yourself have defined a role for him, which is of a backup opener, of an opener, in case one of the openers is not fit, and now you're going to put him down. How good would that solution be, or should India look to do something else, like maybe shuffle Shubman Gill down the order?
No, I would not want to see any of Rohit Sharma, Shubman Gill, Virat Kohli and the returning Shreyas Iyer bat anywhere else. 1-2 have done well, perhaps not for a long run together, because Rohit and Shubman have not got too many chances, but individually they've done well. And this year against Sri Lanka and New Zealand, they were, they did enough. So they opened. Virat Kohli, of course, number 3. And then if, like we'd all like to believe, Shreyas Iyer is fully fit, match fit, and he's starting on the 2nd of September against Pakistan, then the only place he bats is number 4. I've read talks that he's interchangeable and all this stuff. Absolutely not. If he's your most successful number 4 in the one-day format for the last 24 months, then by all means, you put him back there. Your number 5 and 6, that's where things can be interchangeable. That's where things can be flexible. Now, Ishan Kishan, we all know, yes, he's made his name opening predominantly, but it's not like he's not accustomed to the middle order. He has batted in the middle order before, not so much at number 5, but I think given Rahul's absence, Meha and Chetan, and saying that he's playing only because KL Rahul is not available for 2 matches, then to my mind, Ishan Kishan bats at number 5. You have Hardik Pandya, the finisher. He bats at number 6. And then because Jadeja is locked in at number 7, there really is no other place, to my mind, for Ishan Kishan than number 5.
Okay, Chetan, do you agree, or do you think there should be some other changes? Because this does seem like the best possible solution to this problem.
Oh no, I absolutely agree with Jamie that if Shreyas Iyer is fit and is going to start the Asia Cup, then he has to bat at number 4. He is our number 4 batsman. He's dominated in that position. He knows what to do. He doesn't need to be told. No experimentation. Just some game time to get under his belt. Shubman Gill has done enough over the last 1.5 years. So let's give him the benefit of doubt. Rohit Sharma, he has a fantastic ODI record. Virat Kohli owns number 3. So you can't really change all of that. The only point of differentiation I have from Jamie's opinion is that I would not change Hardik Pandya from number 5. I would bat Hardik Pandya at number 5, Ishan Kishan at number 6 if he's keeping wickets and he's batting in the middle order, because I think Hardik Pandya can do some good at number 5, not just come in at number 6 and play some slam bang cricket. I think he needs a few deliveries to get started to attack the bowling. So yes, it makes our entire batting lineup completely right-handed, but that is not my job description to think of. Rahul Dravid and Rohit Sharma should have thought about that much earlier. But yes, Ishan Kishan at number 6 for me.